8:17 here in New York City, and moments ago, British Prime Minister Theresa May wrapping up a meeting with the Queen at Buckingham Palace. What was she doing there?
She may be asking permission to form a government despite losing her majority in Parliament. I think she needs 346.
And
326.
326.
And Foreign Affairs correspondent Benjamin Hall is live in London with the very latest on this. Benjamin, we have seen her. She thought she was going to get the votes. She said she won't quit now that she didn't. What's next?
What a quick, moving, unexpected day this has been so far. Yes, Theresa May has just met with the Queen. She has asked her to try and form a government, but this is not where Theresa May expected to be. She was supposed to win a huge mandate, a big majority moving forward. Instead, surprisingly, she ended up with a hung parliament. But the Queen has given her permission to try and form a government, but it's going to be a minority government. That means that no one party had the 326 seats needed for the majority. The Conservatives predicted to get around 319, while the Labour Party got 261, and other small parties making up the rest. Well, she's just spoken, having met the Queen. Here's what she said.
I have just been to see Her Majesty the Queen, and I will now form a government that can provide certainty and lead Britain forward at this critical time for our country.
She may be sounding optimistic there, and she may have won the most seats, but it was supporters of Jeremy Corbyn, the far-left leader, who was celebrating this morning. Many thought that the Labour Party could be wiped out, but Corbyn has remarkably led his party close to a coup. Theresa May called this election because she wanted that personal mandate, but it has backfired, and already questions, rumours about how long she can stay on as Prime Minister in the long term, even though she has announced she won't resign, as it's stability what's needed. And also listening to her speech just there, she mentioned she would form a government with her close friends, the DUP. Again, that's the Northern Irish Unionist Party. The big question is, what will they want in exchange for giving her those 10 votes needed to push her over the majority? And we're going to find that out, I'm sure, in quite a quick time.
You're right about that. All right, Benjamin Hall, thank you very much. According to the exit polls, the number 1 and 2 issues regarding the election over there were wages and pensions. And they didn't like her plan because it sounded like she wanted to charge the elderly, senior citizens, more money for care.
Well, and it's complicated matters, too, to have a couple of terror attacks leading up to this. I mean, it's so, you're right, not just Manchester and the London Bridge. Heartbreaking, but also politically